Do you ever feel overwhelmed when you go to a Facebook private group and you're looking for something and it seems like it takes you forever to find that specific piece of content and you kind of give up? So, today, what I want to do is I want to share with you how to organize your private Facebook group so that way you can make it easy for anybody that is coming to your private Facebook group to grab the content easily and effortlessly. So I thought that I would do this video because I noticed that most people are building their brand, they're building their business and their content or community all inside of a Facebook group. So today, I'll be sharing with you one strategic way that I have utilized guides to help me to keep my private Facebook group organized and neat for anybody to come and look at the content and get what they want and be able to enjoy it. So I want to introduce myself if this is the first time here. If you're new to me, I just want to say hello. My name is Yolanda Kennerly. I'm a social media strategist. I'm a business coach, and I help you to build your brand and your business skills faster. Yes, a lot faster. So if this is the first time that you are here, that you are just like getting to know me, I just want to say that I would appreciate it if you would click the bell and then you would subscribe so that you do not miss out on any future videos that I bring to you. So let's go to my Facebook group. Okay, so in this section here, I just ran a workshop for several women entrepreneurs that really want to build their brand. They want to learn the skill set that they need to build a successful business from home. So this workshop was called the Tribe Builders Workshop. So they're building their tribe and they are definitely doing a phenomenal job. And so one of the ways that I kept the post in a very organized way for them, because they all have different types of schedules. And so I want to make sure they're able to come here and get what they want and then go and apply in their business, right? And so one of the things that I use it consistently, is guides. Now, I don't know if you have taken a look at guides, if this is something that you use for your private Facebook group, but for me, this was like a lifesaver. Okay, so one of the reasons why I say it was a lifesaver is because a lot of times they would come to me and say, hey, Yolanda, where is the, like the training on the mindset, or where is the training on, whatever the topic was at the time. And I had to go look for it and then I had to go tag them. So it would make it, more time consuming for them and also for me. So I started using guides, and it was probably the best thing that I have started to use. And I wanted to share with you just in case this is something that can potentially help you to organize your life and make life easier for those that are inside of your private group. So as you can see here inside of the guide section, I have, every single day is in order. It's neatly placed in front of them so they can come and get whatever it is that they're looking for, and then they can go and apply it in their lives. So how do you do that, right? So let me share with you how you would do that. Okay, so let's say I'm going to do a little example as to, let's say if I actually created a post, a little post today, something, simple, because obviously this is just a test. So let me just put test. Okay. So I'm just going to put, I'm just going to make it so that way I know that I have to, remove this as soon as we're done. So let's say I post this. I did some content. I posted it here for them. And what I want to do is I want to make sure that this post right here is the very last one in the lineup of my guides, because I want them to know that this is the next step. So what I want to do is in this little area here, these little clickable dots here, you are going to move this from here to the guides. Okay, so this is add post to guide. So here I am adding it to guide. And it's also going to ask me what is the name of the post. So I'm just going to put here, it's my test, right? I'm going to save it. I've titled it, I've saved it in my guides. But as you can see, and Facebook is really nice to tell you, it's saved. So it's been added, which is really nice. And it also shows you it's right here. But the only thing is that it's out of order. What do I mean out of order? Well, I want this test post to be the last one, like 41. I want it to be number 41. I do not want it to be at the very first one because I want it to be in order. So what I'm going to do now is, as soon as Facebook brings it into the guide section, it is actually going to pull up again. And there is this area here that is going to help you to organize it. So what you want to do is you want to click on these little dots here, and now you can actually move it from first position to the 41st position. Okay, so you are going to reorder post, which means reorganize. Okay, and so as you can see, here is all of the previous posts that I had, every single one of them, all the way up until, whatever the last post is. There's more than that. But here is the one that I just created right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click and I'm going to drag it all the way down to the very last. And sometimes you have to kind of play with it a little bit, but it will eventually hit the very, bottom of the post. So you can just keep, scrolling down, and it is going to bring up the next one and the next one and the next one. You kind of have to get it right at the right place. And then it's going to give you an opening to tell you, okay, it's right here. You can now, put it in this area here because now we're done, right? So it's still not going all the way down to the bottom, but here we go. Okay, so consistency, you're going to keep going, all right? And you're just going to drop it here, okay? Then what you're going to do is you're going to save it. Okay, as soon as it's saved, then it's going to be in the order that you organize that post to show up. Okay, so here they are. Okay, they're right here. I didn't drop it quite at the 41 because for some reason it's giving me a hard time, but you just scroll down and you can hit 41. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to refresh my page, and I'm going to share with you how this will look when your audience comes to look at your post. All right. So as you can see here, they're all in order nicely. You can see them in this section where it says guides, but then you can also see it on the news feed where it says guides as well. So here we go. See how it's the last one? Okay. It's the last post. There's no more post after that. Okay. It's the last post, and I have all of my previous posts in order. So it doesn't cut and get in the middle of it or anything like that. You just scroll all the way down until it hits the area where you want to put it in its place. So this is a really great way for you to organize it so anybody that comes inside of your private Facebook group can go straight to the content and not have to waste any time looking for your training. So that is one of the things that I really enjoyed having as part of my organization in my business, because it really helps me to help a lot more people and also cut their learning curve, cut their time, wasting, and all of those things that come along building a business online. So if you want to learn more tips like this, I am going to put the link to my group, which is Magnetic Marketers Academy, where I give a ton of tips like this so that you can maximize your Facebook and you can maximize your skill set and really grow a successful business from the comfort of your home. So that is a wrap for today. I hope that you guys have a phenomenal day and that you enjoyed this training.